Rise and shine, old Yorkie, it's almost 8. The sun's climbing high, don't delay or be late. In the realm of adventure, of myth and a dream, it's time for another Tales Over Coffee stream. So Yorkie's a game, a tales rich and bold. As the morning unfolds, keep a death count to hold. He'll keep on pushing till he wins every fight. Let's put a pep in our step and start the day right. With a sigh and a rush, he gathers his gear. Tales over coffee, time to face the fear. Grabs his lucky mug and his glasses with care. Prepares for the stream with a flare in the air. Old Yorkie's the game, a tales rich and bold. As the morning unfolds, keep a death count to hold. He'll keep on pushing till he wins every fight. Let's put a pep in our step and start the day right. So tell us, Yorkie, what game will it be? Sci-fi or horror or high fantasy? Old Yorkie's ready with a weapon in hand to conquer new quests or make his last stand. In full swing, chats alive and loud. Dead again, Yorkie screams for crying out loud. In worlds of adventure where the action is wild, fail hard, not try hard, the story's compiled. Through challenges aplenty, we'll stand by his side. With each epic battle, our spirits will ride. In this virtual realm where legends are born, old Yorkie's our hero in the fresh light of morn. Yorkie's a game, a tales rich and bold. As the morning unfolds, keep a death count to hold. He'll keep on pushing till he wins every fight. Let's put a pep in our step and start the day right. Through realms of legend and challenges so grand, Yorkie takes the lead with a weapon in hand. With laughter and wit, he faces the day, counting each mishap as he finds his own way. Fights hard, watch his character die. How much will he progress now the stream's end is nigh? In this virtual realm where legends are born, old Yorkie's our hero in the fresh light of morn. Old Yorkie's the game, a tales rich and bold. As the morning unfolds, keep a death count to hold. He'll keep on pushing till he wins every fight. Let's put a pep in our step and start the day right. As the sun rises higher and the morning draws on, old Yorkie wraps up, but the adventure's not gone. Reflecting on battles, both won and lost, he signs off with a smile, no matter the cost. And when he finally beats this game and is done, head to his community page, there'll be a vote on. Say thanks for the views, he leaves the next game to you. A poll for the next game, there on YouTube. Join us each morning for Tales on the Stream, with old Yorkie in charge, living out the dream. Keep track of the mishaps in this gaming delight, in the world of adventure in the dawn's early light.
Here's Yorkie, your guide to stars afar. Tales over coffee, stories rich and bizarre. Today we suit up for a galaxy ride, with Mass Effect we're at Shepard's side. A galaxy sprawls in color and fire. Planets untold, heroes aspire. From the Citadel's lights to planets unknown, universe calls and we're not alone. Choices echo in the stars we roam. Every choice a ripple in space, guiding Shepard in this fateful race. Mass Effect, where legends are made. In every step, the galaxy sway. A hero's tale, forged in the fight. Across the stars, into the night. A squad by my side, loyal and fierce, each with a past and secrets they pierce. From warriors bold to minds so keen, friends and foes and shades unseen, a bond in battle strong and keen. Together we stand, together we fall. In battles that test, we answer the call. Mass Effect, where legends are made. In every step, the galaxy sway. A hero's tale, forged in the fight. Across the stars, into the night. Here's Yorkie, an old bloke on Earth's solid ground. Never fought in space, nor heard the Reaper's sound. But here I stand, guiding Shepard's might. Can a streamer lead a hero to the light? I will try, until we win the fight. Choice a path, every step a test. Loyalty lost and hearts at rest. In a galaxy torn, decisions fall. Echoes of power, great and small. Each choice we make answers the call. In every decision, Shepard's fate resides. The galaxy waits as each choice divides. Mass Effect, where legends are made. In every step, the galaxy swayed. A hero's tale, forged in the fight. Across the stars, into the night. Thanks for watching, dear friends and crew. Hit like and sub to see it through. Leave a comment, share the cheer. Help us grow, bring more next year. So grab your coffee, join the stream. We dive once more into Shepard's dream.
Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here, welcoming you back to Tales Over Coffee. Why is the screen blank? Let me see what's going on here. Is Tales Over Coffee turned off? Nope. Live group isn't turned off either. Something's going on here because it's not showing the screen. Mass Effect 2, it should be. Okay, what's going on here? Let me try and create a new one. Don't know what's going on with this, with OBS right now. Okay, we need a game capture. What the hell? I think I'm going to restart the game, see if that works. That, Mahmood, is an AI-generated song. I use ChatGPT and Suno, and a lot of decisions on what to keep and not to keep on my part to create songs to introduce streams and videos. Now, let's see if I can get back in. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why it's not showing me Mass Effect. It's a little bit worrying. Let's get it restarted. So yeah, that was one of my own creation through AI usage. Glad you enjoyed it though. Right, we're coming up. We've got the general screen. Let's resume. Come on, get in there. And it's not showing it. There it is. Alright. Now if I turn that one off, it's not showing it down here for some reason. Alright. Turn that back on. And it's not now showing it. There it is. Drag that down here. And hopefully, yep, that's fine. Not sure what was happening there, and I apologise for the tech issues at the start of the show. Anyway, I also apologise for having been absent for about a week. I mentioned on my channel that kind of had a bit of a tooth infection that's been going on. Not been fun. Let's go to Global Information Centre. I need to look at my journal, don't I? I've been away for so long, I've forgotten some of the stuff. Migrant Fleet's Admiralty Board has charged Tali with treason. That's something I want to take care of. In the Valhalla Threshold. There's the Valhalla Threshold. And there's the Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board. Let's see what they're going to do. Fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. The Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy. Few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ships. Let's take you instead of Jack. She might be a bit psychotic for this one. We'll put it in there. 2 for you, not relevant. 2 for you, not can give it AI hacking, can't I?
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals
Hey,
of dust,
Kashipu!
I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali.
Welcome back, mate.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Oh, Tali's the girl I'm gonna always be with if I can help it. She's not my girl, that's Liara. But
Shepard. Talizora
she's all crew, she's one of the OGs.
I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
And I travelled with her a lot during number 1.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here only to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I
What?
never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials.
Okay.
If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Whoops.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali,
Thanks for not spoiling, by the way,
mind the
Mahmood.
ship until this trial is over.
Thank you,
Just give me the
Captain.
warning about the
Preparations
importance.
got underway as
That's
soon as
good.
you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a...
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
I would think so.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring
Interesting
me exiled
naming, I like it.
already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I like it. I didn't realise that's what they were doing with their names. I like it since they're migrants and the ship they're on is so important. I love that they use the ship name as essentially a surname, a last name.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
Yeah, the some Earth
I
judges need to
imagine
learn
Father
from
had
that.
to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Oh, great.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
So me, now this is a game, so I guess it's okay, but me, who has zero experience of Quarian law, has to defend her in a Quarian court. Oh, that's genius, that is! That is
It would have
unexpected.
been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
Sure.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
See if I screw this up. If I screw it up, I'll go with the consequence in part 3, Mahmood. But so don't advise me on what to do. If I screw it up, I screw it up. I'll accept the consequences.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Kill us alive.
The accused Tali of West Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
That's not a right, just an obligation. A right you can choose to exercise or not. An obligation has to happen.
Shepard West Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I guess I will.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father...
Oh, that's a nice way to break the news to her.
What?
In the middle of a bloody court hearing.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
And we will.
Safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
I do not know what that Quarian insult means, but it is noteworthy that it is so close in pronunciation to the English word bastard.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
She's not going to be KIA, believe me.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine not.
My father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the Conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the
Smart.
Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
At least someone here is looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Alarai really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
I'm supposed to care about that now? All I want to do is find Father.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
My guess? She sent deactivated parts back, and the lab found some way of activating them.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
That's a guess. Don't
Not
tell me
much,
if I'm right or
I'm
wrong.
afraid. Real Zoro only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying.
That's fine.
The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so.
She did.
Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't give him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
She don't need to hear that right now.
My father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Yeah. But she doesn't need to hear that right now.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
There's always someone like that hanging around, isn't there?
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes.
Yeah, not
Ross
so much
called us
heroes.
idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Good man.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral, but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Yeah.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
That is a fair point.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
Well, we'll see.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
That's fair. And it's a bit close to home. My wife still bears the name of her first husband that she divorced years ago. Because she has tried to get the government to change it, and they've screwed up every time until she just gave up, and I don't blame her. Yeah, I can understand problems with getting a government to change registration, etc.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Admiral, the Geth are violent. I don't think you're going to find appeasement works. You might want to look at early to mid 20th century human history.
We should move on.
To find out about appeasement.
Goodbye, Tali Zora.
About trying to be nice with an aggressor.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Even during the hearing, Tali Zora's first thought is...
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alloy?
I don't think we're going to information.
I'm
We'll
afraid I
try.
don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's go to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. I don't know the translation of Kila Selai, but it seems to be a kind of greeting of farewell. Similar to Namaste in a way of good fortune.
We've got trouble.
Down you go.
Combat drone ready.
How'd you like that?
Got you.
Excuse me.
Now you see me.
Something here. 1800 credits.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rael Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
I get that.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
That could be how it happened.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can.
I believe that.
Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Alright, start hack. Looking at white over there. Looking at 2 lines with decreasing orange. And we're looking at white to start orange, decreasing orange. That's it.
I'll take it.
Guess shield strength, okay. That's something.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down.
What the hell did he do?
Here they come. Axed out.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. I'm running through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry.
Resistor, capacitor, resistor. Oh, that is. That's. I'm gonna call it on switch capacitor. That's that done. 4,200 credits. Yeah, they tried to do something here that went bad. Real bad.
On our left.
What was shooting me? Where was it getting me from? Oh well, resume. Shouldn't move forward that far.
Look behind you.
$2,100 creds.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. Averting sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong.
What did they do?
Mommy loves you very much.
Extract bypass. Capacitor on switch. Resistor. On switch, on switch. Resistor, resistor. Down. Capacitor, capacitor. Capacitor, capacitor. Wow, come on. Capacitor, capacitor. And don't know what that is.
Get ready to fight.
Okay. Does help if you stay out of the way. There we go.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard.
Yeah.
I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
I chose that one because it wasn't entirely clear what the others meant. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. Capacitor, down, on. Resistor, down. Resistor. Capacitor. I have tried to look up what those symbols are on engineering diagram stuff, but the one with 2 circles doesn't seem to have a meaning.
Haha, how'd you like that?
Oh, yeah, bugger. You got me. Resume.
Can't do that right now.
I need to recover. I don't like this weapon. I thought I'd taken it out, but no. Seemingly not. I don't like it because of the recoil and spread. Wasn't for that, it'd be a great weapon, but... What's this laptop going to do for us? 100 credits. There's one over here too. 2,400 credits.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Yeah, I don't think it worked out too good for them.
Father!
That would be Rail Zora.
No.
It was a real mess, to be honest.
You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't.
I think he did, love.
Wrong. You wouldn't just die.
Sorry,
like
Tali.
this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your...
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
That's possible. There you go.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darrow Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He did what he could.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Well said. $3,300 credits.
Here they come.
That was bad. I didn't expect him to be there. Don't know why I didn't expect him to be there. But I was expecting more to come around the corner if there were any waiting.
Combat drone ready.
Look out! Roll!
You're done.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
I'm afraid he screwed up, love.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to.
Yeah.
I know. This is terrible, Shepard.
Yeah.
I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Yeah.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
Talk about pride coming before the fall.
But if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback.
Yeah, well, it didn't stop that, did it?
Out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard.
No.
Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Oh, God. Progress through
Rael
this.
Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Ah. I have a huge problem here. If you're still there, Mahmood. I have a huge problem here. Because I hear what you're saying, she mustn't go into exile. It will do something bad to Mass Effect 3. I don't know what. I don't want to know what. But that's what you've informed me. Vital that Tali is exiled. However, I'm also a role player. And role playing, my view from Shepard is this is your choice, this is your family. If that's the punishment you want to take for your father, then I won't stop you taking it. This isn't my affair, this is your affair. I'm just there to speak in your defense. If that's what you want to happen, I shouldn't override it. So strategically, what you're telling me is right. Role-playing, it doesn't fit with how I see Shepard. My version of Shepard. It may well fit with yours or anyone else's, but it doesn't fit with my version of Shepard. We'll see at trial. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
I have a feeling, and I could be wrong, and don't tell me, that whatever it hurts in Mass Effect 3 doesn't completely destroy the game itself. Doesn't make it so the game's unwinnable or absolutely ruined and unplayable or anything like that. It's just some major negative. And I may have to accept that.
We need
We'll see.
to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Charlie Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Well, you're about to get a reason to believe she survived.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Oh, God.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Okay. Okay. We have no evidence is supporting what she wants. Yes, here is the evidence is making sure she stays loyal. Rally the crowd? That's a possibility. But it could blow up in our faces. But now I'm going to go, I don't need evidence. I don't know that's going to work.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I wasn't doing it strategically as much as trying to support her, but at least at the same time not throw everything away.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict.
There you
are
go.
Cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
I'm not going to direct. That's their choice to make.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
Kila Solai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora vas.
I'm not going to diss a dad by saying I didn't do it for him.
Ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, the other thing is that when it's in blue, he's gone Paragon, it's still good boy. Rebel good boy now. Or, not rebel necessarily, that's not the right word, but more chaotic. Less lawful. Because the Alliance have let him down, let's face it. But I figure those that are in blue are those who, because of his nature, he's going to be more drawn to anyway. Right, journal. Don't need Reaper IFF yet. Sins of the Father, go to the Citadel. Garrus, go to the Citadel. Grunt, speak to the clan leader in Krogan DMZ. Mordin, also in Krogan DMZ. Jacob, Rosetta Nebula, which I did that, but then I had a crash, I believe. Viper Nebula. That's Citadel. I'm not doing those. Omega Nebula. Oh, that was Overlord. I don't even want to be involved in that. That's why I ended up. It wasn't a crash. I got lost in that one. I just couldn't find my way across the planet, so I said screw it. Before you left, you could have talked to some of the Quarians. I think one of them knows the truth about her father. Oh, okay. Well, I missed that, but that's good. It would have been good to know, but I don't. You know, I'm not worried about missing it.
Commander,
It's a shame I did in a way.
at your private terminal.
I will miss things sometimes doing a playthrough as I do. I'm not 100% completionist. Arrival is the DLC after the main game. Pragia facility update. From Cerberus Intel, Commander Shepard. Contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know that he has ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. Overlord, I believe, is the one that I tried, couldn't find my way through the planet and got sick of. It's unlikely I'll finish it. I suppose I might do, but it's not a necessary mission by the look of it. It might be one that's extremely useful, but rather than necessary.
What's this area?
Oh, I know what this is.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
AP heavy pistol. Research that. Armor upgrades. Take damage, we'll research that. Armor upgrades. Biotic damage, okay. Biotic duration, fine. Ship enhancements, neither we can do. Prototypes. Guess shield strength, okay, we'll research that. ML-77 missile launcher, fine. I think that's one I may look at before I do the IFF stuff, Delph, but if I do, I'll basically shout out to chat to see if there's anyone there who knows it and can help me through. In other words, just do it to complete it and get it out of the way, but otherwise I probably won't turn back to it. Let's go look at some planets and get some stuff. It's not quite what I had in mind. Oh yes it is. Paz. Not much here, is there?
Probe launched.
There's a little bit of platinum there, but I don't really need platinum right now. It's got some iridium and some platinum. It's worth taking that then. Ooh, element 0, nice.
Probe launched.
Definitely nice.
Probe launched.
That's some palladium. I thought I saw some element 0 showing up, maybe not. Whoop, that was an error. That's a misclick. It's not a massive spike, but it's a spike. There's element 0. Not a massive lot, but it's there. I'm pretty much full up on platinum. Not sure how much extra you can get over filling it. But I got some. That'll give me a little bit of iridium and palladium. Nice! Element 0 spike. Nice iridium spike with some palladium. Element 0 spike again.
Probe away.
And that's about as much as I'm going to get out of there, I think. That's 100% go to Micah. Mordred, can we get anything useful? Palladium spike.
Probe away.
Iridium and palladium. Iridium.
Probe launched.
That was a nice iridium. Not perfect, but nice. That seems to have a bit of everything, apart from element 0. No point in doing a platinum when I'm already pretty much full. Iridium.
Launching probe.
Just use that as the last one.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
That's fine. bar is just a visual thing. Not sure what you mean by that, sorry Delph. The bar is just a visual thing. I don't know, it's where I get a pint sometimes. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Let's go help Jacob. I'll go sort out the things. Nothing there. Let's see, heals your squad's full health. Yep, we'll take that. You said you don't know if you can keep getting resources when the bar... Oh, okay. I assumed it was marking like the maximum your hull can hold or something. Or your cargo bay or whatever. Okay, that's good to know, so I can ignore that. I wonder why they bothered putting that in. If it doesn't really mean anything. Help Jacob Alpha Draconis. Let's help Jacob there, but there's another planet out here. That's poor, I'm not going to bother even with that. There's a chance of finding some stuff, but it's easier just to go to other planets, I think.
Anomaly detected.
Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo.
I have found something.
Named after an Atari scientist, a remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen atmosphere, consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is an as yet unexplored garden world. I guess I can give you the flashbang grenade. You've got 4, we can give you a shockwave, improve. You've got 12. Firstly, get your Cerberus operative up to give you extra damage. We'll get your pull up. I've only got 1 point left. That's fine. That's good. Alright, weapons. That's a shotgun, sniper rifle, hand cannon. Oh, it's a machine gun I don't want, isn't it? Go for a collector assault rifle, try that. Yeah, I wonder why they put something in that makes it look like you've got a tank that's filling up for the elements or resources. I suppose they are elements, even element 0 I suppose is an element.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash.
Ah yes, this wasn't a bad one actually. Don't mind rerunning this one.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Unsafe deceleration. I've seen a lot of them on Mayday air disasters.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Yes, Delph, I did the mission, then I tried to do Overlord, and I couldn't finish Overlord. I couldn't get off planet, and the only way to do it was to go back to a previous save, which unfortunately was before I did this mission, because I did Overlord right after this. I tried.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash.
So I have to redo this one.
Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Yeah, that's not good.
What was her name? Sarah?
What's the harm? We're stuck here anyway. Disgusting.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Alright, a hack. Got white above a bunch of... There we are. Then we have white beginning. There we are. Then we've got white, orange, blue. There. 3,000 creds. That's about it in there. On we go.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve. So we can go home.
Daddy got himself a little cult here.
To fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Oh, my mistake. I take my hand off during cutscenes. I keep taking my hand off the mouse.
He will not escape.
Incoming. Gotta hurt.
Lost shield.
Get over here. Target down.
Get the shields back on.
Got him. Mother, huh?
Jack, you're standing in a bad place, love.
I'll destroy you.
That was an on target.
Get over here.
That's
Okay,
not
we got
neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Salvage parts, 1,500 creds. Yeah, your daddy's not always cracked up to me, mate.
Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Hand stays on the mouse, Yorkie. That way, we get a thing down the bottom, you'll have a chance to respond in time.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
If they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Ah, that's not a good sign.
Best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
You think?
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
You think? Yeah, Daddy's not all he's cracked up to be, love. I think your daddy's got issues.
Are forbidden. Weapons are forbidden.
So never mind issues. I think Daddy's got
Much of
all
a captain
publishing
if he's gotta kill
houses.
his crew to keep him in line.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this.
Working on it, love.
This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Yeah. Sounds,
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys.
Yep.
In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets.
Yep.
And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Why did he set it right? He had his own little cult here. Why would he set it right? Start bypass. We have on switch. Down. Down, down. On switch, on switch. Capacitor. Ah! I forgot. Try again. On switch. Capacitor. On switch, on switch. Resistor. Resistor, resistor. Down. Capacitor, capacitor. That's down, down. Ow.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Yeah, bullshit, Taylor.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher. Maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
down.
Come on over.
Too late to blame the victims. Get over here.
You're done.
Hostile, 6 o'clock.
Have a knife.
Oh, over there.
No shield.
Come on. Okay, got the shield back.
Get over here. I've got him. Target down.
Honestly, I don't rate this gun much at all.
He had his fun, and now he wants out.
Indeed.
Bitch.
Stores are probably depleted to the point at which he's gonna have to take the bad stuff. And he don't want that.
I've got him. Come on over.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Enemy drone!
Recover. Maybe go to incendiary. Whoa!
They've seen it.
Got you.
That needs the disruptor.
Lost heel. Fire on the hole.
Well, move. Ow!
Hostile drone.
Move, move! Damn you! Resume.
They're up ahead.
Enemy drone!
Let me move a little, please. We're on destructor ammo, okay.
Gotta hurt!
Okay, that's not good. Move! That went bad. Resume.
Eyes ahead!
They got combat drones!
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
That bugger's there. Shields down. Come on.
Get over here!
Armor down. Health down.
Come here!
I got him!
You got him indeed. You're done.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here to justify this.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to justify this mess. Which way am I meant to be going anyway? Let's hit the M. Okay. There's the thing. There's the old fool himself. Nothing else around, useful.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pants. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Yeah,
Not
Jacob.
me. Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it. Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable.
Yeah, right.
Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance.
Yeah.
Like an instinct.
Sure they were, because you
was
killed their brains, basically.
At first, months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
No, good idea for you, I'm sure.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense.
Had an accident.
End of the day, I was the one with the
Samo, don't think he shit his
I
pants.
got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
I was kind to my slaves once I obeyed. In other words.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me.
I'll agree with
I
that.
figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
Yeah, right.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Jack watching our backs there.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
That's a lot. You all right?
This, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Exactly.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Alright, so that's Jacob assisted. What a daddy, yeah.
What's this area of the ship?
Nothing there. Can't remember the sentiment. I don't think I've got the stuff right now. No. Oh, retrain pause. Subject 0 biotic boost. Plus 20% biotic boost. We'll get that.
This is the Normandy's technical lab.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Unread messages. Pleasure to meet you, Admiral Darrow Zen Vas Moray. Shepard Vas Normandy. I've been digging through the LRA. Just wanted to let you know that I did find a few things from the experiments Rael Zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Rael Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Could be risky. Right, let's do some mining. That's poor, we don't want that. Palladium. Bit of iridium there. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that, but it'll give us a little. So a nice palladium spike. That's a platinum spike. And a bit of element 0 too. And another.
Probe away.
Palladium spike. And platinum spike there. Seems to be the 3 of them there. And that's not bad. Ooh. Iridium and element 0, both big. Element 0 spike.
Away.
And we're now down to poor. So we've taken that from pretty much everything it's got. % on Palythrough. Then we'll go back to Enoch and look there. Ah, there's the other one. Bit of platinum. That's iridium.
Launching probe.
Ooh, nice iridium spike.
Launching probe.
More iridium. Palladium spike. Another iridium spike. And another with a bit of platinum. Or palladium. More iridium.
Launching probe.
That's a bit of a few elements, nothing major. So it's just the two. That'll give us a bit of platinum and a bit of other stuff. Oh, we're down to par now. Start scanner. Already 4. Ignore it. Enoch. Scanner. That's moderate. I'm not going to worry about a moderate. Takes too long to scan for anything useful. Laban, rich. That's iridium. More iridium. Platinum palladium spike. Not a massive one, but still useful. There we go again. Whoops. Accidental misclick.
Probe launched.
Iridium palladium. Element 0.
Launching probe.
Just get those. Still on rich. Ah, that's a nice spike there. Basically everything but platinum.
Probe launched.
Platinum spike. I think we're okay with that. Down to moderate there. Let's try here.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh.
Bastards didn't know what hit. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit.
Probe away.
Coming around for a second patrol.
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detect mercenary activity detected on planet surface. Communications match Blue Sun encoding protocol. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intention unknown. I guess we're going down. Actually, no. Jack, yes. Tali. Alright. I didn't like that one. Try the Avenger Assault Rifle. Actually, we're going to do this next time. I'm still recovering from a tooth infection. I need to give my mouth a chance to rest, and hopefully we'll be streaming this afternoon as well. There's a Football Manager scheduled to drop tonight, and I may have a Humble Bundle Let's Look as well today. Thanks for joining me. I'll carry on with this tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you then. Matrix tight spreading is accurate.